Hello everyone, it's Gengar1122 here. Welcome back to Sonic Frontiers. In the last episode, we acquired 2 Chaos Emeralds after completing level 4-1. Towards the end of the episode, we managed to find a new level, but unfortunately, we can't unlock it yet. We still need a gear, which we'll be getting from fighting enemies that we can find nearby. And to talk about the goal for this episode, it's to unlock as much of the map as possible, since we only have certain sections of the map. This is actually the most we have unlocked so far, which isn't a lot, which is why we need to go around and start unlocking good pieces of the map. But I'm also going to be on the lookout for enemies so we can get a gear, which will help us unlock this level 4-5. So let's go ahead and start by seeing if this does anything. Okay, all they did was give me hearts, which will be helpful for when we need to talk to Sage again, but not useful right now. And to show this here, we have a marker here so we know where this thing is. And before I look at more of the map here, okay, those don't look like the regular enemies, so I don't know what these are. Oh, it's just these things. Okay, so is this like a glitch? Because look, I can literally go through him. So, is he not supposed to be here or what? Okay, I don't know if that was normal or not, but you saw I could literally go through them. So that's interesting. And I'm pretty sure it has to be like a boss-like enemy in order for us to actually get anything useful, like a gear. So let me actually open up the map here and take a look what else there is. There's this thing that's nearby. Okay, so I guess these are just for getting certain, what do you call it, getting hearts for us to talk to Sage at some point. These red question marks are going to be what we're looking for. So we might need to backtrack over the that ways in order for us to do something. But for now, let's just keep moving. Oh, wait, I forgot about this. So, like, I looked this up after the initial episode when I was looking into this. So, this thing is called the Ghost. And I believe we're supposed to damage this thing and avoid being attacked by the Ghost. I think that's what we're supposed to do. But just in case, I am going to make a save point now. In case I'm not able to be brought back to where it was. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, I think we're in trouble here. Okay, so I'm gonna say that fight was a little harder than I was expecting that to be, but it wasn't too bad, honestly. I'd say the only reason it was hard for me before was just because I didn't understand everything about the boss fight fully, but it's actually pretty cool. Okay, so we have 2 gears, so now we can actually unlock this. But like usual, we're going to make a save point before, since we don't need to go back to that ghost fight again. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out level 4-5. I'm pretty sure we're skipping like levels 4-3 and 4, but that's okay. We'll probably come across those eventually. If not, that's okay. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be another Green Hill Zone level, which I'm perfectly fine with that. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, we got S-Wing on the first try. That wasn't even that hard, honestly. Okay. So we missed 2 red star wings at the very beginning. And we need to clear with 180 wings, meaning I'm going to have to go a little slower in order to do that. Which that's fine, since we're missing 2 red star wings anyhow, so let's go ahead and give this a shot. Okay, so that level was surprisingly easy. And now we know where our next emerald is, which is not too far off. About 25 blocks away. 2,500 blocks away. There we go. So with my new speed, it shouldn't take too long to get over there. What I'm hoping for is it's not going to be like that last one where I needed a whole wish just to get over there. And we almost fell for whatever reason. Okay. Okay, thank you. The islands are connected, so I can actually get over there. Oh wait, it actually is on a different island. Hopefully it's not too difficult to get over there then. Oh, this is another level we can do. Okay, maybe this is one of the other levels I was talking about. In that case, let me see if I can leave a marker there. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's frustrating. I want to be able to do this and get that emerald, though. I don't know if we'll be able to loop back over there, but I want to do this first. So I think what I'm going to do here actually is make our save point now. And we'll do this level in the next episode. And we'll also possibly get the emerald next episode. So this is where we're going to end it here. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. That's it for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye everyone.